Hi YouTube and hey to all my little Hellcats out there. How are y'all doing so far? I am here. If you didn't really understand the title that I'm doing, it is 5 things I fell at when it comes to makeup. And it's a collab with another YouTuber, Meagan Bronstem. I may be mispronouncing it. I am so sorry, girl. But we're doing this collab because I came up with this idea because I had a video pre-recorded as something else to the title, but the idea was still there, and I figured it would be more fun to get other people involved in this, and I hope that this will keep going on, and that other YouTubers will do this kind of video too, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. And if you end up doing it, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to post your video like I'm gonna do with the other YouTubers video down in my description box. So anyways, so the 5 things I fell at when it comes to makeup, the point is to admit that granted we have fails, hardcore fails sometimes, but we have fails, but because when it comes to fails, like when it comes to makeup, luckily you can actually improve upon that. So like me, I'm glad to have YouTube to help with all my little shit, although I think there's times that YouTube can't help me. So honestly, another reason why I wanted to do this video, I have anxiety and everything, and I know there's some people that are like, well, you know, you have a husband, there's no point in you putting on makeup. I mean, I get that, but with the whole having anxiety and other issues, makeup is one of the few things I feel like I can actually have control over on, and it's also another thing that I can admit to having failed at, but I know I can improve upon. So let's get into the 5 things I fell at. Not 10, 5, just 5. 5 things I fell at when it comes to makeup. So the first thing I fell at when it comes to makeup is strip eyelashes. Today, granted, you know, I got them on, but usually I can't get those bad boys on. Not for the life of me. Especially when I have to do my makeup in a little bit of a rush and everything. And yeah, usually most of the time it's taken several types of glues and everything to figure out sort of the right combo. It's still not correct. Like I said, that's something I fell at, but I can improve on by still trying to find different eyelashes that'll actually work with me and everything. When it comes to strip eyelashes, now I got the individual eyelashes down to a T, but most of the time I got time to sit there and have the patience to put them on most of the time. Not gonna lie. So number 2 thing that I fell at when it comes to makeup is my eyeliner. I bet you every person is gonna tell me, oh well, everybody fails at that. No, I feel like I really fell at it. I mean, you ever seen that little cartoon where the girl starts off, one side is perfect and then the other side is all crooked, and then she tries to match them and they end up like her whole face is just black somehow. There's some days I'm like, I'm getting close to that. I need to stop now. And again, I fell at it, and I'm trying to improve upon it. And I know there's stencils out there you could do your eyes with and everything. So I might eventually get those. But I'm trying different types of eyeliners. In the meanwhile, the last resort thing would be getting them tattooed on. And I have a large phobia. It's not large phobia. A semi-phobia to needles. And I don't know the whole process of, like, what they have to do around your eyes. I mean, I could probably look up videos and see how they do it. But tattoo needles I'm okay with. Medical needles not so much. But the idea of a tattoo needle near my eye like that, no. I might do get my eyebrows tattooed so, you know, I can fill them in and be like, fabulous. But let's get into the next thing I fell at. Is 3. The third thing I fell at when it comes to makeup is my eyebrows. I don't know if y'all can tell. I asked my husband the other day if they looked even or not. And he's like, well, you know, you naturally, when you talk, you have one eyebrow up and all that, so I don't notice. And I'm like, okay. But this last time when I did my eyebrows, when I went shaving them, I did them a little too thin. And I'm like, oh shit. And now when I go fill them in, it's, so I'm gonna let them all grow out. So you probably can't see it on the camera, but I got a lot of stubble. Because I do shave them, and that's the problem. I might just start paying someone to do it. I'm not doing the threading. I've done the threading, and I don't like that. It pinches, it hurts. I'd rather do the wax and get it all done and over with. Have someone else do it, not me do it, because I'm afraid that, oh shit, my eyebrow's gone. The fourth thing I fell at when it comes to makeup, it's not so much on makeup, but it kind of goes along with it because you find it in the makeup aisle, is the nail polish. I suck at painting my nails. I don't try to do the fancy smancy little nail art stuff, and I let people do, like, I'll go get a pedicure and everything and all that, but I haven't gone and got my hands done in forever, because the last time I got them done, like, they were a little too rough last time. Like, the lady let the Dremel stay on my nail too long, and I'm like, sorry for my phone going off, getting this message, and all that, so, yeah. And I try to do it at home without actually having to get the shellac nail kit done, which I'm going to have to save up money and get it, because all these gel polishes that claim to be like gel polish, no. Like, for instance, I don't have the color on me. It's somewhere in my makeup. But the new Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy shit is shit. After 2 days, my nail chipped. I'm like, gels don't chip. What the hell? And I only put like 2 coats of the color, which was a really, like a, the camera probably can't focus. Like a dark purple. I've been kind of chipping them a little bit away myself, because, you know, you sit there and, like, I have a bad habit of doing that when they start chipping. And I put the tall coat on, so it's only 3 coats, and they chipped. They chipped while I was cleaning my cat's litter box. That's a what the fuck? Why'd you do that? Gel nails don't do that. Real gel nails don't do that. So I'm gonna have to save up the money and get an actual gel kit and see which one is the ones that salons usually use and everything. And There's also a product out there, like for when you go to change your gel nails and anything, and it's called Steam Off. It looks really amazing. Graveyard Girl had reviewed one, and the first time it didn't go so well, but the second time, like after the owner tweeted and said, oh, you didn't let it warm up. She didn't let it warm up, and her gel nails were too thick. 1, that's kind of rude. 2, it's not in your manual, so you may need to revisit your manual and put that in. The whole warming up the machine before you put your hands in it. But anyways, the second time around, she let the machine warmed up, and you know, she didn't have quite as many coats, because last time she said she had like the color and glitter and the top sealing coat, and you know, she admits that her gel polish then was thick. But anyways, I'm rambling on. But that's another thing I know I can improve upon on for sure. And my last, the fifth thing I fell at when it comes to makeup is matching my foundation to my face. And what I mean by that is when I go into the store and I go buy a foundation, because most of the time, most of the foundations, like if you go to the drugstore, it's kind of hard to test those colors on you without, you know, having to actually test them. And you have to do it on your face to see if it'll blend with your neck and your face, you know, blend with your neck mostly. And I can't do that. I've tried and guessed the color, and I usually fail. And like today, it feels like I'm trying on a new foundation. It's a powder foundation it's Magic Mineral I'm trying to test out, and it ain't working for me. I mean, all the other videos I saw, it was like black magic, you know, it covered everything and all that, and it did cover some. I had to go, like, I made sure to put concealer underneath, because, you know, some people were complaining that, you know, you can still see their dark circles and certain red spots, so I made sure to do that. But I feel like it's kind of like a light, like oxidized foundation. Now, recently I went to Ulta and actually had a girl match my foundation for Tarte. And I made sure to go in there bare face. That's the thing you got to remember when you go match your foundation, is go in there with your, you know, clean face. Including, like, moisturize and everything else, but to go in with a clean slate so they know what they're working with and all that. And the foundation she was able to find me is awesome. It's awesome and everything, and it does everything like it's supposed to, and especially since now it's matched to my skin tone and all that. But trying to do it on myself at like a drugstore where you can't really test it, and you're like, well, maybe I should get this color and this color. It's like, I just rather go to Ulta from now on, or Sephora. Sephora is another place I'm going to be checking out a little bit, and because there's the new Kat Von D foundation, and it looks really interesting, but I have to get color matched with that, and that means going with no makeup and all that. So that is the 5 things I fell at when it comes to makeup. But like I've been saying this whole time and repeating myself, I know I fell at these things, but I know with enough time and everything, they can get better. Because, you know, I like being able to have my makeup looking good, because there are times where I get my makeup so on fleek. I guess that's the word we're using now. You know, trying to anyways, my makeup looks so good, and the other day I did like almost a no makeup look, and my husband's like, that's so pretty. I'm like, yeah, it's my makeup look with no makeup look. Makeup. He's like giggling at me when I'm trying to explain it, but I really do like being able to improve upon what skills I have, sort of, and everything, and I know what I can do to improve upon, like foundation matching is just going to like stores like Ulta and Sephora and MAC and just ask them, hey, look, I need a foundation match perfectly to me. I really want to buy this kind of foundation. Please help me out. And the whole eyeliner thing, I know there's stencils out there, and I'm looking around to see I'm trying to get reviews on which ones are the best ones and everything. And then nail polish is trying to do my own gel nails at home and all that, instead of dealing with the knockoff wannabe gel nails. I like having my nails done. And the whole eyeliner, eyebrow thing, I have to let them just grow back in, go get them done professionally, so that way they'll start looking even again and all that. And all that. So yeah, that is my 5 things. If you really like this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to become a little Hellcat, follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook, and please check out the other person I'm doing the collab with, Meagan Bronstem. She is on YouTube, and I will link down her video down below. And comment below if you really do like the concept of this video, and if you do make a video, please link it in the comments later on, so that way we can add it to the description box, more and more videos. And make sure that, you know, if you end up doing a video like this, please, you know, make sure to link our videos with this, because I really want this to take off and everything. You know, it would be amazing to see something like this going across YouTube, honestly, because it's so easy, you know, to try to be perfect, but admitting you have faults like that, I think is courageous, to my opinion. And that's, you know, that we know we can improve upon on stuff like that. So I love you guys. And oh, also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, if I probably already said it. And become a little Hellcat and all that. So I will see y'all in my next video. Love y'all.